A target is locked onto a branch roughly 5 feet away. The launch pad, however, is fully submerged. No electronic targeting radar. This entire cross-medium ballistic algorithm is processed by a biological CPU weighing less than 0.03 ounces. Yet, its target lock accuracy is practically absolute. Designation: Archerfish. This 5 to 10 inch machine must bypass a core physical firewall before initiating the launch sequence, the water-air interface. Any sniper knows the drill. The water's surface is a sensor-jamming prism. Light bleeding through the surface bends. The mechanical consequence is that the prey's radar ping is a complete optical illusion. Point the barrel directly at that ghost image, and your shot goes wide. However, the Archerfish system doesn't cheat by swimming directly underneath the target. At extreme, highly angled trajectories from 45 to 74 degrees, its processor silently runs light refraction equations in the background. It actively calculates the deviation and compensates for the ghost coordinates. The true target is locked. Target lock is only half the battle. Launching a liquid projectile through the air is, frankly, an aerodynamic nightmare. Pumping water at a constant pressure. Air resistance would shred the stream into a harmless mist before it reaches the halfway mark. But the Archerfish doesn't just spit water. It manufactures its ammo in mid-air. The secret lies in a differential accelerator. Upon firing, it releases the tip of the water stream at a velocity of roughly 6.5 meters per second. But a mere millisecond later, its oral cavity slams shut. This rapid hydraulic compression forces the tail end of the stream out at double the speed. In slow motion, what happens next is a physical masterpiece. Mid-air, the fast-moving water at the rear catches up and violently slams into the slower water up front. The entire liquid mass compresses, automatically forging into a dense, heavy water slug at the exact microsecond it makes impact. It is a distance calculating machine so flawless that for every 4 inches the target is further away, it automatically opens its mouth for exactly 3.4 milliseconds longer to load the kinetic compensating water mass. Not a drop more, not a drop less. This velocity differential generates a momentum spike that transfers straight into the target, packing a maximum impact force of up to 500 millinewtons. Mechanically speaking, this kinetic energy doesn't rip the prey apart. But this sudden concentration of force is the equivalent of flicking a heavy metal coin off the edge of a table. That highly localized impulse is more than enough to completely crash the prey's neural gripping mechanism, sending it into a freefall drop. This machine isn't born perfect, though. If a 17-mile-per-hour crosswind blows the first shot off course, its internal machine learning algorithm immediately processes the telemetry. It auto-recalibrates the barrel's trajectory so the next payload strikes dead center. But the biological algorithm doesn't terminate at impact. Sending the target into a freefall is only step 1, asset retrieval is step 2. At the exact microsecond the insect dislodges, gravity takes over. The Archerfish doesn't wait for the splash. Within a mere 40 milliseconds, its neural network processes a complete parabolic trajectory equation. It calculates the prey's initial velocity, launch angle, and the constant pull of Earth's gravity. Before the target even travels a fraction of an inch downwards, the fish's central processing unit triggers a C-start reflex. Its spine violently contorts into a C shape, compressing its musculature like a heavy-duty mechanical spring. Releasing this tension generates a massive burst of hydrodynamic thrust. The machine doesn't swim toward the prey's current position. It plots a direct intercept course to the exact future coordinate of the splashdown. A biological predictive targeting system, executing a retrieval protocol faster than a modern ballistic computer. An optical and hydrodynamic weapons system, refined through millions of evolutionary loops. Hit subscribe and activate the alert bell sequence so you don't miss the next blueprint.